Absolutely. I mean, in talking about, just quickly, I had a question about auctions. And if you purchase at auction, your deposit is due then on auction day, isn't it?
Yes, so there is a way around that, but yes,
Ah,
90% of the
okay.
time, the condition of on,
I wondered if they
yeah,
had to always pay that deposit on auction day when they bid in an auction scenario. But you're saying that
let's
there
say the
are.
auction's on Saturday.
Yes.
If the auction's on a Saturday,
Mm-hmm.
on the Tuesday before the Saturday auction,
Yes.
your solicitor would write a letter to the seller's solicitor and
Uh-huh.
say, regarding your upcoming auction on Saturday,
Yes.
if my client is the successful buyer, they would like to pay a $1,000 deposit on the day instead of a 10%
Ah,
deposit.
okay. There you go. Mm-hmm.
And within 5 business days, they will pay the
Will.
rest. However, being auction terms means that there is no cooling off period. Different states and
Yeah.
different territories have different rules about how long you can change your mind after committing to buy something.
Yeah.
Let's talk New South Wales for a moment. In
Yeah.
an auction, there is no cooling off period. You're waiving, let's say that a house might have a 5 day cooling off period. That means you might pay a deposit.
Mm-hmm.
And if you change your mind in the first 5 days, you legally write a letter from your solicitor to their solicitor saying, look, I pull out, and you
Yeah.
lose a percentage of what you've given as a deposit and you get some of it back. And that's all
Okay.
written in the contract as a cooling off period in New South Wales.
Yeah.
But in other states and territories, there's different rules. Some only have a 2 day cooling off period. Some don't allow a
Mm.
cooling off period. Some
Mm.
say in auction conditions, it's already waiving the cooling off period. So if you bid
Yeah.
at auction, you don't get to take your deposit back.
No.
Not only do you potentially lose your deposit if you pull out, they can chase you for the rest of the money. If you've now decided to walk away, you don't just lose 10%. They might sell it for
Come.
100,000 less than you bid at auction, and they will chase you for the other 100,000. Or there's just a wide range of things that they can do if you win at auction and then run away. They will chase you.
Mm. Okay.
So if your solicitor organizes with the other solicitor that for the auction you just need to pay with a personal check $1,000 on auction day if you're the
Yes.
successful winner,
Yeah.
and within 5 business days you pay the remainder
Mm-hmm.
of the 10%.
Yeah.
If the solicitor writes back and agrees, you take that printed piece of paper agreeing from both sides, your solicitor and their solicitor, to the
Mm-hmm.
auction on the day.
Yeah.
And when you win, you hand over your $1,000 deposit check and they staple that to the letter from the other side solicitor saying this was agreed before auction.
Yeah.
Obviously, you can't do that on the Saturday.
No.
You'd want to do that on the Tuesday so that by the
Before.
Wednesday or Thursday you have that back in your hands. And
Yeah.
if the other solicitor doesn't agree on the Thursday, you still have the Friday to try option B to say, okay, maybe not 1,000, let's do 15,000, or agree on
Okay.
something that's not. On a $4
That's,
million property, the
yes.
deposit's $400,000. So
Yes.
maybe you don't want to pay the
Carry that in your back
400,000 on the
pocket.
Saturday, but wait with, 5 business
Yes.
days to finish the rest.
Yeah.
But if you
Yeah.
can't afford something, don't bid on it.
No.
If you're not going to come up with the deposit, you're not going to come up
Yes.
with the rest of the money anyway.
Crazy idea.
So
Crazy
yeah,
idea.
yeah. But yeah, 90% of the time you do have to pay the deposit on the day. And for
Mm-hmm.
that, you walk into the bank that is holding the majority of your money. Let's
Mm-hmm.
say it's Commonwealth Bank, National Australia Bank, Australia, ANZ, or Westpac.
Yes.
When you walk into their branch, they can print you a personal checkbook. A personal checkbook means that you write the number in.
Yes.
It's different to a bank check. A
Yes.
bank check, they actually
They have
withdraw
to
the
do
money
it.
from your
Mm-hmm.
account and then they print you the exact amount written
Mm.
on a check. But
Yeah.
you don't know how much you won that property for
That's
because it's an
right.
auction. So it can
Yeah.
go lower or higher or the same as
Yes.
what you're expecting.
Yeah.
With a with the bank, if you go to a bank branch during the week, so don't leave it to a Friday afternoon.
No.
If you go there during the week,
Mm-hmm.
they can print a emergency
Check.
checkbook of 3 checks or four
Yeah.
checks
Which is
and
enough.
that just has your normal name and your bank account that some money is in. It
Yes.
doesn't say how much money is in your account,
No.
but it's a check where you can sign your name
Yeah.
on it, and the
Yeah.
bank branch has a copy of your name,
Yep.
and you take that with you to the auction site.
And
So during the auction,
purchase your.
when you win, not if you
Mm,
win, but when you win,
when you win.
you
Yeah,
write
yeah,
out the check.
yeah.
So you write the deposit check or whatever you have agreed legally with the other solicitors. You can't
Fantastic.
negotiate with the buyer or with the
No,
seller on the day of the
no,
auction. So
no. And that's the thing about
in New
auctions, isn't
South
it?
Wales anyway.
Mm.
So yeah,
I
it's
mean,
too late to start negotiating terms on the day.
absolutely. I mean,